Greetings, love or fear here. Getting ready to read for Cancer. This is the weekend love/relationship readings. And yes, I do individual private readings as well. You can get my contact information in the description box. The way these are structured is, and I think I'm going to be changing this a little bit at some point. But for right now, I'm going to look at your overall energy and your love energy, fear, inner, outer, and then look at your person or situation. Love is universal, so it can be, like I said, a person, a romantic situation, or it can be a situation. It can be a family member, a friend, whatever it is, but it is to help you move through whatever you are currently facing and have a happier, healthier, more abundant life. So we're going to go ahead and get started. These might be a little long. I'm trying to cut them back a little bit. So Cancer. I do have to be careful with both Cancer and Leo readings, as they are my sun and rising signs. So I want to make sure my energy is not influencing. I mean, if I'm in the collective that's drawn, that's fine. But I don't need my own story coming out in these readings. They need to be your story. This is for 10, 11 through 10-17. So what is the overall energy for Cancer? The overall energy for Cancer for 10-11 through 10-17. Projections. That's been coming out. Oh, you got 2 projections in abundance. You know what? Actually, I'm going to put these back because these 2 cards as a pair have been coming out. So I feel like that is not quite accurate. And if they are meant to come out, they will again. And if you look at some of the other readings, you will see those 2 cards repeatedly. Okay, overall energy for Cancer, please. For the collective, for 10-11 through. There we go. So, what are you dealing with, Cancers, the collective? And then I am pulling. Oh, and at the end of the reading, I will pull an oracle card. I do read those because the messages can be very powerful. But what one person resonates with, someone else might resonate with something different. So I don't want anyone to miss the messages that are present that may be relevant to your own experiences. Alright, Cancer. For 10, 11 through is connection, situation, individual, and what is the love energy for Cancer, please? Love energy for Cancer, please. Love energy for Cancer. Something flipped. There it is. Alright. Inner energy, please. Is it inner energy? Oh, that's good. And fear, please. The first one that came out. Okay. Outer, please. Outer energy for Cancer, please. Well, there's confirmation this is indeed a Cancer reading. And balancing energy, please. So we may have a Cancer Leo person that's cusp rising, like myself. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups. Confirmation number 2 that this is indeed a Cancer reading. Okay, now for the person that Cancer is. Oh, no. Guys, I have done so many readings. Well, they're just lengthy, and at some point, they are going to probably get split up. Just the time investment. This is the first week of reading in this particular fashion. And the time and energy consumption is massive. So I may do these types of readings every other week rather than weekly, and then do something else on the weekends in between. Okay, between love and inner, please. Energy between love and inner. Love and fear. Or inner and fear, sorry. Inner and fear. Oh my goodness. Love and fear. Well, I mean, that is the nature of the reading. Fear and outer peace. Fear and outer. Okay, 2. And outer and off, please. And we'll look at your personal situation. These two came out together yesterday. And that's usually an indication to me that, you know, it was something in my hands when the same 2 cards come out together like that. Outer and between energy between outer and for Cancer, please. Making energy between. Yeah, I am still human. Outer and love. Three came out. Normally I would not take 3, but I have a feeling they're relevant. Intuitively, I feel like they're relevant, so we will see. If one isn't, then I'll pull it out at that time. Anyways, got something very divinely guided. 3 major arcanas in a row. Pro. 5 major arcanas. Yeah, there's only one card that isn't. So, Cancers, we are on a divinely guided path. Okay. Overall energy for the person or situation that you are connected to, person or situation that is collective of Cancers is connecting with. Sorrow. Let's find out what that's about. Person or situation that can't be in the Sorrow card. What is in their love energy, please? Inner energy, please. And fear. Fear. Outer energy, please. Way too many. I was like 5. Outer energy, please. This person or situation's outer energy. I do feel like this is a person. Simply because there are. Yep. And what is balancing energy, please? What is the balancing energy? I think that's perceptual. That's what I'm getting, that's perception. Alright. Connecting energies for this connection, please. Oh. Alright. I'm going to start with your person, Cancer. It's kind of screaming at me. And I have a intuitively, I feel like it's going to make more sense to go in that direction, to start with them. I feel like the story here kind of begins with them as far as connecting into love and inner, because love and inner. We'll see what this shows. Wow. Here. Yeah, I'm not. These could be correct. One of them isn't, but I don't want to. I feel like, yeah, one of them is not correct. So I'm gonna try that again. This is being a complicated, just a shuffle. And I feel like there's some kind of fluctuation in the energies. To have cards that don't carry the right energy come out in both sides. It just feels inconsistent. Like there's maybe a confusion or indecision or something like that, even though Two of Swords isn't here. Connecting energy for, wow, okay. Okay, between inner and fear. Inner and fear. Inner and fear. Fear and outer. Oh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Outer and love. Outer and love, please. Yeah. That's what I thought. All right, Cancer. Your person's kind of, this connection's kind of has issues. So the overall energy, as you saw, is sorrow. I feel like this is an inner sorrow. I don't know if it's specifically about Cancer or if it is about their energy overall, whatever is going on for them. So I'm actually going to start with the fear, because I feel like that's really the main challenge here. Fear always is, but sometimes what is within or what we're showing up without, those can present as challenges as well, and they are, but we'll get there. So this could be that, obviously, because there is the Moon card here in the Cancer energy. I feel like there's two different things going on here. One, this confirms the connection with the Cancer energy. So this could be Libra. Doesn't necessarily mean it is. There's a lot of wands, so it could be Leo. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Leo or Libra perhaps, or, you know, it could be a Taurus, but with only one pentacle. I'm just not getting that energy. And I also feel like the other part of this is that they are not being honest with themselves, and therefore they are not being honest with you. So there's secrets hidden. It may not be conscious. They may not even be aware that what they're hiding from themselves. But when we hide things from ourselves, obviously we can't bring forth truth to others. We're not aware of it. In the inner energy, because this is inner, this is clearly inner conflict. It is a standing your ground. I'm going to fight all these other wands off. I'm going to do what I'm going to do, but this is inner conflict. And that may be part of this energy here. You know, there may be a sense that they're not being honest with themselves, that they're not living in their highest truth. And that could be creating this conflict. The flip side in their love energy is this desire to have something more calm, more peaceful. But the problem here is they're still taking the crap with them. This is their energy, their fear energy. So there's an attempt to move forward and out of a situation or out of an experience that they're having, or out of a state of mind, or being probably away from this inner conflict. However, it's being created by this hiding of truth within. And so that's still going with them. In the outer energy, waiting for the ships to come in. Waiting for something to arrive. They're waiting for something they feel like they should be successful at, they should be reaping the reward of. And generally the balancing energy is literally what's going to balance everything in this particular case, particularly because of this unknown truths within that aren't being looked at, that aren't being exposed, that aren't being considered, what have you. I feel like the balancing energy here is a perception. They feel like it is what balances them. And it may be what they're waiting for. This holding on to their material possessions, probably work related. It doesn't have to be, but there is this is my focus. This is what's going to fix all this other stuff. But the problem is it's not. This is external. This can be achieved, obtained in any capacity. This kind of energy and this energy can only be rectified from within. This is a false narrative, I feel like. But they feel like this is what grounds and balances them. They think that this is where their focus and their priority should be, which may be why they're not looking at this fear energy. And I feel like with this sorrow, it's not really a sorrow. I feel like it's more of an anxiety. It is more of this kind of stressful inner conflict kind of energy. So for the connecting between the inner and the fear, victory, recognition, success, reputation, win, I am, fame, goals, awards, ambition, achievement, which very much mimics this energy. They feel like this is going to fix what is within them. This is somehow going to make them get out of this space, which is actually created within, and it's not created by anything external. You're seeing the result of external by what is within. It doesn't go the other way. In between the fear and the waiting for success, warning, beware, make a detour, vigilance, obstacle to avoid, guide, use tact, and diplomacy. And what's interesting is when this card first came out, what I read was obstacle to avoid, guide. So something to avoid addressing this is how I read it. And that's actually the energy I get off of it. Between the outer and love energy, energetic, secretive, frugal, saving, hoarding, scold, give lip service, miscommunication. So the hoarding, again, reflects this. Miscommunication, secretive. And this is also frugal, saving, hoarding. I feel like there is a giving lip service to this moving to someplace calmer, because they're it may look like they're moving to someplace calmer, but they're still taking their crud with them. So whatever it is they're doing in this love energy, it may not be getting them quite where they want to go. There's a good possibility they're going to end up right back where they are. There's movement towards something or into something, but it's going to end up circling right back around to all this, because this is all internal energy. In between the love and the inner, a catalyst, ignite, get things going, fuel, kindle, torch, effort. So this moving right here, this movement may end up being a catalyst that will trigger whatever changes need to be made, that allows them to drop these swords, that allows them to confront these hidden fears within, get out of this place of inner conflict. So all of this could transform if where they're headed is into a catalyst. So I don't see, we have an ace and the moon, which are the only major arcana here. You may be the catalyst, Cancer. Actually, I do feel like that's the case. Bellows is also used with fire, spark, fan the flames, torch. So this person could also be a fire energy, the catalyst. So I don't necessarily feel that strongly that it's a fire energy that's a catalyst. It kind of or the moon energy kind of overpowers this one. But for some of you, it could be that this is a fire energy that is acting as a catalyst. So chances are, because of all this, there is some kind of separation with this person. And that is probably a good thing. And that probably ties into your own energy. So the overall energy is exhaustion. So maybe you're investing too much into this when it's not ready. But we'll see, and I do see that there is most likely a divine connection just because of the moon. What type, what level, what reason? It could be, divine connection could be karmic. Learning lessons, being a lesson, catalyst. But I do feel like this is divinely guided. So that is your outer energy. So I feel like in response to this, you are withholding. It's not so much that there's secrets, you just aren't communicating, really. You're holding within, under that. A lot of times the moon represents the subconscious. I feel like you're well aware of what's going on for you. And you're just choosing to keep it in the dark. You know, if you choose to reveal it at some point, you will. For your love energy, Hangman in reverse, that's a stagnant energy, so you may be holding on to this. That may be the reason for the exhaustion. So what that tells me, being in this love energy, is that you may be holding on to the connection, to the sentiment of love or attachment, and it's holding you back. Your inner energy, the Hierophant, which is, it can be any number of things. In this case, I feel like it is, especially with the Moon card and the Magician card. Mercury's in retrograde, so it's interesting that Mercury came out. That this is your higher self, that you are connected with the higher energies, with your guides, with your teachers above, or you may have a spiritual guide here, but that you are receiving divine guidance. Whether you're listening to it or not is another story. In your fear, again, matched cards. I think you're afraid this person's not going to fight for you. I think your fear is that you are not going to be able to fight for this connection. I think your fear is that you are going to have to stay in this energy. And that as a result, you will stay in this energy. And the only reason I say that is because both cards showed up, one upright, one in reverse. So I feel like you may feel like that maybe this isn't worth the battle. You want to. There's a desire to fight for it. But maybe your guides, because of this exhaustion, are telling you, get out of this space. So no matter how guided this connection is, it doesn't mean that it is for right now. In the balancing energy is your strength. So you could have Leo in your chart somewhere. Here's that Leo energy, and there's a milder. But this is calling on your power. This is calling on your guides. Get out of this space of exhaustion. You're going to need your strength. You need to get out of this hangman reverse, this holding on, this hanging on. And if you are attached to this person, that may take a great deal of inner strength and higher support, higher self-support, and confronting this fear. This is, I feel like, a fear of loss. So I'm seeing a lot of this type of thing going on right now with Mercury in retrograde. The connecting energy between love and the higher self is the Magician. You are trying to manifest this connection back. You're trying to manifest this connection back and use your guides, asking them to turn this around so that you can take the chance. Between the fear and the inner crow, memories, remembering, mystery, magical power, new level, or happening, observant, and omen. And I feel like this ties these two cards. And it's the memories, maybe that's keeping you stuck. And you have the insight and the vision to know that whether or not this connection is fought for or not is divinely guided. Everything is. Whether there's direct intervention or not, everything is divinely guided. So with the Hierophant up here as the inner, you have the insight to know you can release this, you can confront this, because whatever you think or feel ultimately is not really up to you. It is up to free will and the divine. You have no control in this situation. Between the fear and the outer, peace, helpful, effective communication, playful, humor, fun, collaboration, joy, and bear, boss, CEO, judge, bully. This finances, protective, benefits, strong, affluence, muscular. I feel like this is in reference to your Leo energy, and to use that to get out of these spaces, to get you in a place of peace within, about this mess. Maybe there's another connection that is going to, I almost feel like that because of the effective communication, the helpful, the playful, the humor, the fun, the collaboration, the joy. So there may be another connection that is waiting that will help you move through this. And if there is, then you can thank your guides. Because they've seen and heard this, they see this, and that is not what they want for you. Because you have the connection with them and with self. So between outer and love, key, solution, intelligence, genius, insight, clarity, open, breakout, liberty, lock, unlock, helpful again. Third person, another person involves someone else's influence, outside party, rival, love, stranger. So maybe that is part of this movement. But they're still taking their stuff with them, so they're still going to end up right back in this, like I said, divine guidance. Anchor, stable, enduring, solid, steady, restrained, secure, persevere, willpower, advantage, and fortitude. Your strength, your inner guidance, your intuition. The moon card is also intuition. Will allow you to get out of this energy of exhaustion and stuck. Stop trying to manifest. The universe already heard you. If it's meant to be, it will be. If this person has this catalyst, comes in and changes this energy into whatever is meant for them, there is now a clear division here. This is your inner energy. This is their inner energy. Does it look like a good match? Yeah, I don't think so. Your balancing energy. Their balancing energy. So, whatever this connection is, you know, looking between the outer and love energy, they have secretive, frugal, saving, scold even, giving lip service, miscommunication. In Cancer, you have key, solution, helpful, anchor, stability, and third party. Now, whether that third party is for you or for them, somebody coming in, somebody already present, only you would know that. But one of these connections has someone else in it. Maybe that's where some of this conflict or this fear of something not being fought for, maybe you feel like you're not ready, but you are. It wouldn't be coming in if this is for you or if this is about them. I feel like it is about them. Because of this stuck. Yeah. So move out of this energy, Cancer. Get out of this state of exhaustion. You can do better. Especially with these energies. And this one. Manifest something more in alignment. You are not in alignment with this person. Or they're not in alignment with you. And whatever is going on for them, they need to go through. This is the energy of major lessons coming. And it does show up right here with this catalyst card. So whatever's going to pull them out of this space, it is coming. Being divinely guided, it can't be avoided, unfortunately. So you let the universe do what the universe does best and handle those types of things. You take care of you and get out of this energy. Actually, I'm going to keep these out for the oracle card. Top of the next deck, Chariot. Their energy, I feel like that's not only confirmation of this being a Cancer connection, but it is also a sign that I feel like that catalyst is coming real soon. Because this is a major arcana. So, you know, treat yourself well in the meantime. Whether or not you come back together, I don't know. Like I said, that's between their free will and divine guidance. So, you know, the divine can intercede, interject, and say, hey, you know, this is what you need to do. However, they can choose to reject the divine. I don't recommend it. If you want some serious karmic energy, then yeah, you know, defy the divine. But, you know, you are a powerful manifester. So manifest something that's more in alignment with your energy at the moment. If this is divinely guided, it will come back together. Probably. I mean, like I said, they can defy, but would not be in their favor to do so. So for Cancer, is reading, is thinking. And do keep in mind, just because particular zodiacs show up in a reading, it doesn't necessarily mean that that is who this person is. So whether they're a Libra, they could be another Cancer, it could be a Leo. As far as what cards showed up, it could be an Aquarius, quite frankly, and because it is also air energy. Cancer, please. They've been having me pull from the top, which I don't really ever do. Cancer, commitment. And this is probably about commitment to yourself, to respect you and not lower your standards for an energy that doesn't match yours. 31. Commitment. And this is the Rumi deck. The awakened heart is like a lantern. Keep it sheltered from the turbulence of the winds of desire. Now, if that doesn't say it all, I mean, seriously, Hangman reverse and the Hierophant. That's just in the little poem thing right here. We are candles lit by the one great flame. The breath of life does not extinguish us. On the contrary, it only serves our flame to blaze brighter. Here in the temple of one love, there is no flickering or smoke to our flame. We are natural in our purpose, simply to bring the warmth and light of love to life. We dance, though we are stillness. We are on fire, though we do not burn. Fire energy. There is a flame that must be safeguarded. In truth, it can never be extinguished. It is the light that never goes out. Even with such enduring power, our recognition and respect of this flame is essential to human development. This flame is holy and lies within each human heart. When the flame is recognized for its worth, it ceases to flicker and smoke and become very still. In the stillness, the light can fulfill its destiny to shine brightly so as to reveal every path absolutely clear and without wavering in the fluctuations of fear and attachment. Fear and attachment. Right here. Desire does not have to be a hindrance on the path. It can show us our passions, which is what fire energy is all about. It's about passion. And help us find our purpose. However, the attachment that can come with desire, the belief that it can be sated only with the one particular person, one set of circumstances, can cause us to stop looking at what the light is revealing to us. And for your person, that would be these energies. And not too different for Cancer. So there's some mirroring going on, obviously. The way forward on our path in the here and now, and instead try to forcibly conjure the shadows to become what we imagine they should be. When we stop seeing life as it is, showing up for us every moment and engaging with it as it is, we can become careless with the light of the heart. Our huffing and puffing to force what does not need to be forced, exhaustion, manifestation card, can cause the heart light to flicker and waver. This can make our way seem uncertain, and doubts can crowd in upon us as the light is compromised in its purpose. We forget to trust in what is because we get caught up in attachment and fear surrounding our desires. We get caught up in the fear of what is. And for your person, rather than letting life move us, we try to move life. It'll be this for them. And this Magician, Mercury, for you. There is a way forward on your life path that needs to be seen by you now. It will be helpful for you to have that clarity and that certainty. You might have already caught a glimpse of it, but be doubting your vision or yourself. This oracle comes as a reminder to you, don't doubt. What you are feeling deep within the passionate love of your heart light is true. It is real. You are being led into it by the progress of life itself. Well, there's the answer about whether or not you might come back together if this is a divine connection. You must trust in this, even if it seems at times as though you are being led away from the vision. That would be that manifestation, that fear of not fighting, that stuckness, that holding on. And the same for them. Only their holding on is something different. Life operates according to a genius that is beyond a linear approach. It is to be trusted rather than understood. There is enough challenge in the personal transformation being asked of you to simply take the steps. That is more than enough. You do not have to also create or control the terrain, nor determine the map for the journey. You simply need to take each step that presents itself to you in each moment. Don't let fear that your desire won't manifest. What did I say? Stop manifesting. Won't manifest because you try to bend life to your will, which is exhausting. It is an unnecessary battle and one that will not serve your soul here. Instead, just show up, be present, attend to what is before you in each moment, and trust yourself. Let the light of your heart take you into serenity that will bring you the balm of a solid core of comfort. Oh my gosh. Where was it? Taking to the heart of serenity that will bring you the balm of solid core of comfort even whilst the world shifts and changes according to the workings of the divine will. Wow. Peace, harmony, helpful, effective communication, playful, humor, fun, collaborative, joy, helpful, solution, insight, clarity, protective, affluence, benefits, strong. With this new event card, this may be a new person showing up for you to help you through this situation. Stable, enduring, solid, steady, secure, advantage, fortitude. Let the light of your heart take you into the serenity that will bring you the balm of solid core of comfort, even whilst the world shifts and changes according to the workings of the divine will. So this probably is a divine connection. As you move along your life journey, step by step, the divine will is moving you to shining one into fulfillment of your destiny. Life is not working at cross purposes with you. Far from it. It is a co-conspirator with your heart. Come back to the stillness of the love within and know your heart light to be what it is, reliable and true, showing you the way even now in peace and stillness. Serenity. Peace. Harmony. Sacred honoring ritual. If you can light a candle, please do so. If that is not practical, simply visualize or imagine a flame in your mind's eye. If you cannot do that, then say simply, I call upon the sacred flame of divine love now. Then say aloud, the light of my heart does not waver. It is fixed by the will of the divine and lit by the greatest flame forever alight in the temple of one love. Rumi, who safeguards the sacred flame of love, together may we bear serene witness to the revelations of the light within, that the way always be shown pure and true, and the courage, same thing as strength, and the courage to act when needed, and the patience to best serve love is found within our hearts, so be it. So there's your guidance, Cancer. I hope that's helpful, and we will see what comes up next time. In the meantime, blessings, and I'll see you soon.